From the moment her voice reached mainstream audiences, it was evident that Linda Ronstadt was more than a chart-topping singer. In the 1970s and 1980s, when the music industry imposed rigid expectations, especially for women, Ronstadt emerged as a model of artistic independence. Her voice carried a rare combination of strength, vulnerability, and clarity, allowing her to claim her space in a male-dominated industry. Refusing to be confined by trends or genre conventions, she made choices guided by instinct and curiosity. Her career became a statement of authenticity, showing that creative courage could resonate as powerfully as technical skill. A voice that resonated. Linda Ronstadt's voice is recognized as one of the most emotionally compelling in modern music. It was not merely technically impressive, it conveyed depth and intention. Whether performing a soaring rock anthem or a tender ballad, she delivered each note with clarity and feeling. Audiences didn't just hear her, they felt her music. Studio collaborators praised her discipline and seriousness, qualities that often contrasted with the casual public image of female performers at the time. Ronstadt's voice matured with experience, reflecting heartbreak, growth, and resilience. In an industry driven by fleeting trends, her commitment to vocal integrity set her apart and ensured her enduring relevance, redefining the female rock star. During her peak, the idea of a female rock star was narrowly defined, with expectations of safety and conformity. Linda Ronstadt defied these boundaries simply by embracing her authentic self. She did not imitate male peers or soften her presence to gain acceptance. On stage, she projected confidence without aggression and authority without pretense. Her performances balanced strength with vulnerability, a rare and impactful combination. By asserting her artistic choices, Ronstadt expanded the possibilities for women in rock. Her example demonstrated that leadership could exist without dominance, and vulnerability could coexist with control, opening doors for future generations of female musicians. Style as personal expression. Ronstadt's sense of style was not a calculated marketing strategy, but an extension of her personality. At a time when female performers were often styled to appeal to the public, she prioritized comfort and authenticity. Her stage presence reflected ease rather than spectacle, allowing her to perform freely and focus on music. She avoided letting visual appearance overshadow her artistry. This approach subtly challenged industry norms that prioritized image over talent. Ronstadt's choices communicated self-respect and autonomy, showing that artistry begins with being true to oneself. Her example proved that genuine self-expression could coexist with mainstream success. Navigating fame. Intentionally, Linda Ronstadt rose to fame quickly, yet she managed it with remarkable balance. Unlike many contemporaries, she did not allow public attention to dictate her choices. She engaged with media selectively, prioritizing creative work over publicity. This restraint was a subtle form of resistance in an era of constant exposure. By maintaining personal boundaries, she preserved both artistic integrity and well-being. Ronstadt demonstrated that longevity in the industry requires balance, not constant reinvention. Her approach revealed that success does not demand self-sacrifice, and that one can navigate fame while remaining true to personal values, setting a precedent for thoughtful public engagement. Genre as a playground. A defining feature of Ronstadt's career was her refusal to be limited by genre. While many artists stayed in a single musical lane, she moved fluidly between rock, pop, country, folk, standards, and Latin music. Each transition was intentional, researched, and approached with respect for tradition. Collaborating with experts and honoring each genre's history earned her credibility across diverse communities. She treated music as a language rather than a label, proving that audiences could embrace artistic evolution. Her example expanded the creative possibilities available to other artists, demonstrating that true musical exploration is guided by curiosity, not market strategy, and that genre boundaries exist to be explored, not enforced. Emotional authority in performance. Linda Ronstadt's rendition of "You're No Good" exemplifies her emotional authority. She transformed a familiar song into a statement of clarity, delivering lyrics with restraint and conviction. Vulnerability in her performances was never weakness, it reflected self-awareness. Her approach trusted the audience to understand nuance, emphasizing honesty over embellishment. In a music culture often dominated by exaggerated emotion, Ronstadt's sincerity stood out. This commitment to truth allowed listeners to connect with her work on a profound level. Her performances demonstrated that emotional honesty could carry power, and that communicating real feeling is as impactful as technical skill, reinforcing her unique role in popular music. Controlling the narrative, Ronstadt was aware of how women were portrayed in the media and deliberately maintained agency over her image. She engaged with publicity thoughtfully, shaping public perception without allowing it to define her. She refused to sanitize her identity to appease critics, presenting herself as complex and evolving. By doing so, she challenged the media tendency to reduce women to simple archetypes. Her example showed that public presence does not require self-erasure and that an artist can exist in full complexity without becoming a caricature. Through deliberate narrative control, she modeled independence and inspired more nuanced representation of female artists. Legacy beyond sales. Linda Ronstadt's legacy cannot be measured solely by commercial success or awards. Her influence lies in the pathways she created and the standards she set. She proved that integrity and mainstream appeal are not mutually exclusive. Her career demonstrates that long-term relevance comes from evolution rather than compromise. Beyond her vocals, musicians cite her approach to creativity as a lasting influence. Her work continues to resonate because it is emotionally honest and musically rich. Ronstadt's example shows that curiosity, discipline, and self-respect are essential for enduring artistry, providing a blueprint for maintaining relevance while remaining true to one's values. A model of creative courage. What made Ronstadt exceptional was not a single performance, but a consistent pattern of courageous choices. She trusted instincts even when outcomes were uncertain and embraced growth without abandoning her foundation. This courage allowed her to remain relevant without chasing trends and to age gracefully within the industry. Her work evolved naturally, reflecting each stage of her life. Audiences responded to this honesty, seeing evolution as expansion rather than loss. Ronstadt's career provides a model for artists seeking longevity rooted in truth, showing that creative courage is a practice, not a single event, and that consistent authenticity sustains both artistry and audience connection. Influencing future generations, Ronstadt's impact extends beyond her own recordings, shaping how artists approach genre, identity, and creative control. Women, in particular, saw in her a model of independence that did not require aggression or conformity. She demonstrated that leadership can be reflective and success can coexist with integrity. Her consistent living of her values created a roadmap for future musicians. Artists today continue to draw inspiration from her choices, recognizing that innovation begins with self-trust. Ronstadt's influence underscores that authentic leadership in music is grounded in personal conviction, discipline, and emotional honesty, encouraging others to prioritize substance over superficial trends. Enduring relevance. Decades after her most prominent releases, Ronstadt's work remains deeply relevant. Her recordings continue to attract new audiences, and her influence spans multiple musical landscapes. Longevity is rooted not only in technical skill, but in emotional truth. Themes of love, loss, resilience, and self-discovery remain universal because they reflect human experience. Her music endures because it communicates sincerity and depth. Ronstadt's legacy demonstrates that lasting impact arises from honesty and courage. She did not merely perform songs, she inhabited them fully, leaving a body of work that continues to resonate and provide insight long after the final note fades. Living the music, Linda Ronstadt's story is defined not by spectacle, but by presence. She engaged fully with her music, identity, and beliefs, never separating the artist from the person. Her career is a testament to what is possible when talent is guided by integrity rather than trend chasing. By embracing authenticity and change, she created a path that resonated deeply with audiences. Her choices of repertoire, style, and personal boundaries modeled courage and honesty. Linda Ronstadt didn't just perform music, she lived it, and in doing so, created a legacy that continues to inspire, reminding us that true artistry is measured by integrity, curiosity, and emotional truth.